Well, our next guest has performed at Carnegie Hall, Lincoln Center, and Madison Square Garden. We should also add that she's a classically trained singer who can take on anything from pop to jazz to opera. And with a resume that impressive, you better believe Nakenji is always ready for an impromptu performance. That is the voice of award-winning singer Nakenji, who was put on the spot and asked to check the acoustics of the room, and she did, because she can. She's also back on Broadway in the musical masterpiece Caroline or Change. Please welcome Nakenji to the Pix 11 Morning News.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, listen. I just said Caroline or Change is a musical masterpiece, which it is, but with a voice like that, you are a musical masterpiece. My voice is the exact opposite of yours, just in case you were wondering what I sound like when I sing.
I'm sure it's not.
Oh, do not threaten me to do stuff to your eardrums. You don't want that. But let me just let you know that no one's asking me to check acoustics in any room. So what was happening in that video we just saw that you posted on Instagram?
That was actually in Bucharest, inside the Parliament building. And we were there, and apparently, you know, centuries ago, they had, that room was built for classical performances, for opera performances, big galas, and so they had asked me to test out the acoustics to see if the acoustics were built correctly, and so they nudged me a couple of times to sing "Summertime" from Porgy and Bess.
Aww. All right, so you know what, Nakenji, here on the show, we always discuss whether or not talent is genetic. I think it is, so I'm guessing your daughter is already a mini musical masterpiece at this point. Is she or not?
She would like to say so.
Oh,
she
see?
loves to sing and dance and write music, and she's 7 going on 35.
I know, we saw that she just turned 7, so happy birthday to her.
Yes, thank you. Her name's Jazara, and I'm very, very proud of her. We're very proud parents.
Oh. So let's just talk about you for now, because you are no stranger to Broadway. You've starred in Motown the Musical and Sondheim on Sondheim, and we're sure you were itching to get back on the Great White Way, and now you finally get to.
Yes, Broadway is back. I'm so happy, so happy. We've been, you know, waiting all this time. So much has happened between this 18-month break. And it's, you know, with the show, Broadway shutting down on the night of our final dress rehearsal, it's really wonderful to know that we are opening on Wednesday this week. We are a day away.
Yep.
It's very surreal, you know. We are so happy. We've created this family, this bond, like we all do in the community of Broadway, and so we are just thrilled that we are finally going to be opening to the public, and we've been doing previews to sold-out performances, and we're just absolutely blessed and happy that we can share our music to all these people.
All right, so we are thrilled to see you as Moon. So we have a quick clip we're going to watch, and then we'll chit-chat about it.
Sure.
All right, so we know we called this a musical masterpiece earlier on. How would you describe Caroline or Change?
It is a musical masterpiece. I mean, Tony and Janine have put together something that's so beautiful. The music like flows through seamlessly from scene to scene. You have musical styles from gospel to classical to blues, to express the different emotions that we as humans are always expressing in our everyday life. And it's just really wonderful, the piece that they put together, having this revival, having Michael Longhurst directing this, and really recreating this piece through his vision, through his lens, and having all these different characters that are kind of more in the forefront in Caroline's mind. The moon plays this part where Caroline feels safe with the moon around. And so I am, you know, trying to give guidance, trying to give love, trying to give support to Caroline, and also being able to flying in the air, as you saw me do in that little clip, It's my first aerial role that I get to do something like that, so it's very exciting. And so I get to be inside the show within the music and then also kind of sit back and enjoy the show as a spectator, viewing what's going on stage and feeling like I can touch the audience because I'm in the air. So it's a really special role that I've gotten the opportunity to play. I'm thrilled to be able to get into that bubble every night.
Yeah, listen, you guys touch the audience every single night, and you will starting tomorrow night with your voice, along with the Sharon D. Clark. I have to say,
Yes,
I feel like I have to bow when I say her
Sharon D.
name.
Clark.
I'm like, I have to also bow in your presence because you are just simply amazing. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much.
And we cannot wait. It's going to be
Yes,
packed starting tomorrow night.
To see you in the audience, yes.
Yeah, well, y'all be screaming with my bad voice. And Roundabout Theater Company's Carolina Change opens tomorrow at Studio 54. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I'll be seeing you on Broadway. Dan and Hazel?
Perfect.
Another show to add to the list.
I gotta add it.
Right.